Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Azzy, and I'm glad that you're here with me. We're gonna go ahead and slay this face and this look right here, this spring look, this pop of color, this full face glam. I want to share with you guys, so definitely stay tuned. I got a bunch of new products that I want to share with you, some good reviews coming up, so yes, keep watching. Let's get it poppin'. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna start with my brows. This isn't technically new. I've been using it for some time now. This is the Pricely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I love it. That simple. I really do love it. So I'm gonna go ahead, brush these up real quick and fill them in. My eyebrow routine hasn't really much changed since the last video, but I'm just using a different product. But if you guys do want a video on that, let me know. I got you. So I'm gonna go fill them in real quick. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup work with some concealer. I also got a new concealer as well. I haven't actually used this on me. This is by Kiko Milani. This is their Universal Stick Concealer. This is in the shade number 4. So I'll go ahead and give this a try for the first time, and I'll let you guys know how I like it. Gone ahead and cleaned up my under eye with this concealer. Now, just as an initial first try of this concealer, it's okay, it does the job. Just for the little application that I did, it's kind of light, and I do like a concealer that's a little thicker, but the real test is going to be when it's underneath my eyes. So we're getting to that, and I'll let you know how it works. But before I actually get to my face and clean up the top of my brows, I'm just gonna go ahead and mist my face with the Mario Badescu, finally got his name right, facial spray. This has aloe, cucumbers, and green tea. It feels so good and refreshing on the skin. Yeah, I said mist, I meant drown. So it feels too good. Like I'm probably about to be finished with this bottle by the end of the week. I really use this every single day. This is the anti-aging formula foundation, basically. Anti-aging foundation. I'm not really stressing about anti-aging, but it is said to be very hydrating. So that is exactly what I'm looking for. And they said this is my color. So we gonna see. All right, so let me go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to be using my NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer for this. I'm going to go ahead and just dab that right underneath the eye, on the nose, and on the forehead. Oh God, wait. Yeah, so just mainly in the areas that I have the most texture. I do look like I'm putting on a lot. I do like my primer to be heavy. I'm trying to just blur out most of that texture I have on my face, and then just spread it across the rest of my skin in the same setting. I got that fully massaged into the skin. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this foundation and just dab it all over the face. I think I'm putting on a little bit much, but I'm gonna live with it. Guess you can just go full coverage today. Okay, so it's blending out pretty good. The color, I can live with it. It matches pretty good. It does have that yellow tint that I like. Medium coverage. I'll probably do a little bit more, because I kind of want to go full coverage today. Well, not kind of, I'm gonna go full coverage today. So we shall see. What you guys think? Look at that coverage. I love it. You like it? I love it. Okay, so I'm actually, instead of going directly into layering on the face, I'm gonna go into eyeshadows. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, the original one. I'm going to be using a NYX eyeshadow called Dance to Tide. It's a nice warm brown color. Okay, good. So the transition color is in. The palette and the main attraction that I'm going to be using today is going to be my Juvia's Place Masquerade. Yeah, Masquerade palette. I do not know why I got confused on this. This is a mini size. It does come in a larger size. I wanted to start with this because it's, of course, it's the cheaper one, but I wanted to test it out, see how much I really like it. And let me tell you. Let me go in my real accent right now, okay? This hair is the best thing that they get on the street, okay? Best thing they got out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Zulu right here at the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and follow that up in my crease. And these shadows actually do not have that much follow. Like, they're just soft and like butter. Like, you cannot go wrong with these. I really promise you, you cannot go wrong. And I'm using the same brush I used for my transition color to go ahead and pack that on the outside. For this palette as of right now, I am going to then take a ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow. This is in the color Erotic, and it speaks for itself. It is very gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and pack this in the center on my lid. Satisfied with the way how this color is looking. I guess it turned it into a halo look, so we are gonna roll with it. Now that the eyelid and the entire, well, most of the eye is done, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with the rest of the face. So we're gonna go back in with that Kiko concealer and see how it handles a full look. So it's really soft, I can give it that, and the shade, it works. I guess I'm just used to liquid concealers that using a cream, well, a stick concealer is just a lot different for me, but I don't hate it. Now that the foundation has actually settled into my skin while it's in my eyes, it really has a natural finish. It's not too matte, it's not too drying, it's just skin-like, so I can rock with it. So again, just back in with my Real Techniques sponge just to try to blend it out. So the under eye coverage is not the most. It's really not a lot of coverage. So I mean, I could live with it, but for the coverage that I really wanted for this look, I'm not really satisfied. It does a job. I can give it that. It does a job. However, it's not as much. So I'll probably have to put another layer of it on. In with my all-time favorite. This will never change. This is my Airspun loose powder. So I'm gonna take just a little bit on the back of my sponge. It is damp, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap off some of the powder and set this concealer. L'Oreal True Match powder. This is in the shade N8. You guys have seen me use this almost every single video, and I don't think I'm gonna stop. This is my baby. So dust. So dusting everything away and still using that powder to bring some of that color back in, because Airspun, if not used responsibly, will give you some flashback. So please be careful. Here we go. Oh, that looks so clean. And then just use that to dust this whole area. Yes, that line is still there, don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and blend that out. But I just needed to make sure that everything else was seamless. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Black Radiance, my Black Radiance bronzer, the brand new one in Café, the one I always use. I think I'm gonna get a different shade just to test it out, get something a little cooler for contour, but if it ain't broken, you don't gotta fix it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that warmth back into my face. And I'm trying to shave 5 pounds off of my face while I shave 5 pounds off of the rest of me. So we're gonna see. Like, the fact that I love this powder, like, you could already see the difference that it makes. And I've just started blending things out. Like, you can see the difference on this side of my face already. I'm just gonna go back in once more with the True Match powder, just to try to continue to blend everything together, especially with that line. And with a new blush set, this is from NYX. As you can tell, NYX is actually one of my favorite brands to go to. This is the Sweet Cheeks blush set. I don't know how much pigment they have, so I'm not gonna go Too heavy, too fast. Masquerade palette and finish up the under eyes. So I'm going to start with Zulu, the first color I used from the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap that in there. And just smudge it under my eye. To add a little bit something to the eyes, but I feel like we are missing a pop. Like we need something that's gonna boom. You feel me? Right back into the same palettes, and this gorgeous gold right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just tap it onto that red, just a little bit. I need some sparkle. All right, great. So I am going to put a little bit of highlighter on. Well, not a little bit, a lot. I'm going to be going in with my Becca Opal highlighter. You guys see me use it in many of my other videos. It's one of my favorites. So I'm just going to tap it first. I just dropped it. Like I just dropped it a couple seconds ago. So it's really shattered right now. So I have to be very, very careful. I love this so much. So let me go ahead and get that in there. There you go. I'm just going to finish highlighting my face. And then I will go ahead and throw some of the lashes on her. Okay. Actually, before I go ahead and put my lashes on, let me go ahead and mist my face, and I'll be right back. What I actually have on right now are the NYX Lingerie lipsticks, or liquid lipsticks. The two shades that I have on are, let me turn it around. I have on Exotic and Cashmere Silk. The Exotic I have on the outside of my lip, and the Cashmere Silk I have on the inside. I do a little ombre lip, as you guys can figure out by now. So just to quickly review, because I did not mention it while I misted this glory, this is the Milani Make It Stay setting spray. I love this spray. This locks in this entire face and it's not going anywhere. I could go out partying, I can wear this for the entire day, and this makeup look is still gonna stay for me, and it does not leave my skin looking splatchy and spotty, which really works. And I did go back in again with that green tea spray. Now, just to do a quick and final review on these products, the foundation, it's buildable, it's good, it does last. From what I can tell, it does hold out to a lot of powder baking. The concealer, not my favorite. It doesn't give me the coverage that I want, but it is soft, and I did have a little trouble blending it as easy as I usually do with some of the other concealers that I've tried. The Benefits pencil, that's one of my favorites. I've been using that for a while now. The Juvia's Place Masquerade eyeshadow palette, you guys know that has a special place in my heart. The NYX blush palette, it's good. I can't complain about it. It's NYX. I probably am a little biased, but I like it. All right guys, so like I said, this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and staying tuned. Don't forget to like and comment down below what you think of it, or you know, if you've tried any of these products, definitely give me your opinion. I would love to hear it. Share this video, make sure everybody else sees it if you really do like it. And I really appreciate you guys staying with me through this entire process, or while I got this face beat. So yes, I will go ahead and list all these products down below. So yes, thank you again, and you guys have a good one. Bye.